Alright, 62 TE came into the shop. It was a 2014, had about 90 something thousand miles on it, had no movement in forward or reverse. Now, originally the vehicle didn't have reverse. The customer had come into the shop and asked about it, fixing the reverse, and he could have had it fixed, but he decided to keep on driving until he killed the thing. You know, you have some people just like that. They would just keep driving and driving until they kill it. If they were in the horse and buggy days, that horse would be dead, just dead. You know, the way they treat their vehicle is exactly how they would treat a horse or any type of animal that they have to work. People are that way sometimes. But anyway, this is a probable cause video. So if you have an issue where on a 62 TE where you have no forward and no reverse, I mean you don't move at all, then here could be one reason. His reason here was a broken pump. You can see the gears is split right here. Okay, so his pump was broken, and I guess it got bounded up here, and you could see where the converter tabs are. They're messed up there too. So he needed this was the worst 62 TE that I've seen so far, where most everything was messed up in here. Okay, you can see in here the bushing is all messed up. The neck of the torque converter was scored. I ended up getting a new torque converter. See that bushing in there? This was a very bad situation. So what he ended up having to do, see that? That is all scored. It's just getting a new pump, okay? Or a good used pump and putting it in. Okay, so this was the cause of no forward and no reverse. Now, what I think happened though, that drum, the part that blew out, that likes to blow out with the snap ring, part of that stuff probably worked its way up, because I've seen a lot of it in the filter. So it probably worked its way out and got inside here and jammed this pump up. The pump gears up and then caused it to break. And that was the result of continuously driving it. Because I don't think this should have happened at 90,000 miles. But again, he kept driving it. So I ended up getting a good pump. I had another one. I had another pump over here. Actually, I had two of them. And a good thing I did, because I was going to put this one in, but I decided not to do so, because if you look at here, you also see where this one, I could feel the marks on this. This wasn't too good. Maybe it could be sanded out, but I didn't want to take any chances on there. And I could see that these gears here, they had, you could feel the marks on them right there. No, so I decided not to use this, but the other pump I got was completely smooth, so I went with that one. So that's what you're going to have to do, and probably it was good not to use this. As you see, the bushing in this one is messed up too, so maybe some of this stuff got inside and then caused this pump to be messed up also. So you want to try to get a good pump, you know, a real good pump, a good used one. You may have to buy a new one. I don't know. A new one will be very expensive, but a good used one will work just as fine. Okay, so 62 TE, no reverse, no forward movement because of a broken pump.